Let me go ahead and share this to some places. Oh, excuse me. Ancestors, hear my plea. Help me fuck it up and get money. I wonder if that's how it is, if that's what it really is saying. I'm a grown woman, and I know that I got it. Got it, got it. I'm a grown woman, ain't got no room in my pocket. I'm a grown woman. Look down, got you so excited. Really wanna know if you got it like that, 'cause you got a cute face and a booty so fat. Go, girl. Actually, let me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. I wonder. Let's see. I've been searching for you. Dude, I don't know why my computer's been so slow. And I don't know why that dot card thing's not working. What the hell? Oh, YouTube. Boom, 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 boom. What's that gal can wine? Ayo. Rubba dubba dubba dubba. Ah 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 ah. Ah 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 ah. Ayo. Okay, I think that should. My back hurts. Oh, getting old. Okay, we can post that. We can share that. I don't know why this shit is so slow. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? I'm gonna marry you anyway. Marry that girl. I could put music on. That might help my life out a little bit. I wonder if that was from dropping it again the other day. Bro, this poor iPad has seen its day. I tell you what. Cause it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. I can't keep picturing you with him. I really don't think it was that bad before. I feel like that was me dropping it the other day that made it way worse. Oof. And it hurts so bad. Cause it's all in my head. Are we gonna like this mix? I guess. I feel like I've listened to this one before. Just because it started off with We Belong Together. But I guess this was a key song in the early 2000s R&B scene. Okay, back to what I was doing. Sorry, distracted. This shit still hasn't even. Can't believe it when I said I didn't love you so. I should have held on tight. I never should have let you go. I didn't know nothing. I was stupid. I was foolish. I was lying to myself. Nothing to find a would ever be without your love. I've been sitting here beside myself. Cause I didn't know you, cause I didn't know me, but I thought I knew everything. I never felt the feeling that I'm feeling now that I don't hear your voice. Guess you love 'cause I don't have a choice. I'll sign right here. 'Cause baby, when you left, I lost a part of me. Isn't so hard to believe. Okay. Together, who else am I gonna leave? No when times get rough. Who's gonna talk to me until the sun comes up? Who's gonna take your place? There ain't nobody better. Oh, baby, 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 belong together. I can't sleep at night when you are on my mind. Bobby Womack's on the radio, saying to me, if you think you're lonely now, wait a minute, this is too deep. I gotta change the station, so I turn it down, trying to catch a break. And then I hear baby face. I only think of you, and it's breaking my heart. But I'm falling apart, I'm feeling all out of my element. I'm throwing things, crying, trying to figure out where the hell I went wrong. The pain reflected in the song ain't even half of what I'm feeling inside. I need you back in my life, baby. You left, I lost a part of me. There we go. Okay. Come back, baby, please, 'cause we belong together. Who else am I gonna lean on when times get rough? Who's gonna talk to me until the sun comes up? Who's gonna take your place? There ain't nobody better. Oh, baby, baby. Okay, I think I've sent it to enough places. I wonder if this is working. Come back, baby. It's 'cause we belong. Who am I gonna lean on when times get rough? Who's gonna talk to me till the sun comes up? I wonder if I just have to put, because it works there. That's weird. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Like, I don't think I want to listen to this. She's staring at me, staring at me. She thinking. Let's see what this is all about. I feel like I have to be in the super mood for Neo. This'll do. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And when my heart can take no more, I can't go running back to you. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And when my heart can take no more, I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you treat me so bad. You said you loved me, knew about me, and I was all you had. Your heart is on fire, the things I'm crying. I don't know how I lie, I dream you was right, still I stay. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurt while I'm with you. But my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you, I'm hurt while I'm with you. And then my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you wanna do me wrong. See, I won't go alone, and you will always know. No, you know I really love you, I can't deny. I don't see how you can bring me so many things all these years. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting all around. And when my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting all around. And when my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. So sad when love will make you do all the things that we accept, be the things that we regret. To all of my ladies, hear me, come on, sing with me. See, when I get the strength to leave you, always tell me that you need me. And I'm weak cause I'ma need you. And I'm mad because I love you. So I stop and think that maybe you can learn to appreciate me. And it all remains the same, but you ain't never gonna change. My days are cold, baby. No more, no more. Without you, and my heart can't take no more. Every way you hurt me, leave me and desert me. All I gave you all my heart, and all you did was tear it up. Window, knowing that I should go, even when I pack my bags, just something always holds me back. No more broken heart for me. No more telling you lies to me. I'm looking like I got my head on right, so now I see. Mm. And I love you, and I need you. No, yeah, love you. I do need you, no matter what I do. All I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, boy, you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you. I'm at the chicken, she's moved right up the block from me, and finest thing I ever seen. Oh no, no, she got a man in the sun door. No time. Cause I've never been the type to break up a happy home, but tell me now, what's it gonna be? She said you don't know what you mean. All I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you. I was trying to take the candles that I made out of the mold, and I don't know if I pulled my finger back the wrong way, but bruh, this shit hurts so bad. And even when I do certain normal routine activities, it's like, nope. All I think about is you. Oh, what I wanted to talk about today. Okay, so there was a situation in City Center, I believe, Newport News. A bunch of teenagers were acting reckless in the parking garage and outside of it. Um, and the police were called. Oh no, to the frogs. So the police were called, and I don't know. I don't like the way this officer had his gun drawn to the vehicle. Some people are saying that it was okay the way that they were positioned. Dude, these frogs are going off. 'Tis the frog season. That's crazy. Do you hear that? Shit's loud as hell. I wonder if there's any like frog people in the comments that could identify what frog this is. Oh, but let me go back to. Let's see if we can pull up the video. You don't know what you mean to me. Newport News Police. Because I had watched the briefing of the chief, and I don't know. I wasn't really pleased with. I mean, obviously, I have no say, but I don't think that the officer should have pulled his gun out like that. Which would be the best video to show? I want to show something without any captions on it. Well, not captions, but like. I guess we could do this one. Is that a video, or is that just the screen? Okay, that's details on why. Okay. Let me accept all of the cookies. Let me see. So then we try. Sorry, I got distracted. Overlays, iPhone camera, move that over here. Switch the screen. Okay, so Newport News, Virginia. Newport News Police Chief Steve Drew addressed a video circulating online showing a police officer pointing his gun at an SUV and its driver over the weekend at City Center. The video in question was taken by Samaya Tate, a 17-year-old high school senior. Tate posted part of the video on Facebook where it's been viewed thousands of times. She spoke to News 3 with her mother's permission. Watch NNPD officer seen pointing gun at SUV. So we're going to hit play. This is courtesy of WTKR.com. Watch it take forever to load. Just kidding. Play. Maybe.
What the f? He just pulled out a gun on him. Stop the f car. Badge number. 3236. He has a gun out on this. What the f? You weird as a oh my mother. What's your badge number? Back up. What's your badge number? Back up. What's your badge number? Who did you wrong? Put the car in park. He did nothing wrong. Put the car in park. Roll down your window. Roll the windows down. Hey, back up. Good? No, because if you shoot, nigga, I'm gonna die. Cause you wrong as a why the f you got a gun out on these back up on the side? You wrong as a and on my mama, I don't give a no. Come on. Hell no. He ain't do wrong. He didn't do I don't give a he wrong as a he got his gun to his face. What the f? You're weird as a back up. Don't back touch up. Me. No, don't back up. Don't back up. Me. Don't touch me. Hey, don't touch me.
Okay, so that was that. And that's what was circulating online during the weekend. But my thing is like, like aside from the girl in the background, so aside from like her, like obviously like screaming for his badge number, but like why is his gun pointed like? Like why is it like I don't know.
You weird as a oh my mother. What's your badge number? Back up. What's your badge number? Back up. What's your badge number?
And people are saying they're trying to say that since the figure wasn't.
What's your badge number? Back up.
they're trying to say that since his finger wasn't like on the trigger, like that doesn't pose a threat. But like, why? I've never in my life, and I mean, I'm only like 34, so I've never seen a police officer hold their gun like that ever. Like, I feel like that's some like thuggish, like on the street type bullshit. And I don't think that's like I don't know. But I mean, who am I, obviously? But like, nah, I don't think that's appropriate. And I feel like that girl's reaction to that is warranted based on just knowing how interactions with black people are and the police, especially down south. Like, I don't know, it's like it's police. I'm not wanting to like use the word policing, like, not wanting to use that word in the sentence, but like it's police differently down here. That shit wouldn't have happened up north. Like, it wouldn't have. And not excusing the kids' actions, because these kids looked, sorry, hold on, these kids looked crazy. Like, absolutely, like, what the hell were you guys doing?
I understand that there was a get together in Hampton, some fights had broke out at some party, and individuals left there and came here. Where do I get that information? From teenagers that were here. I've talked to that officer, his captain has talked to that officer, and the officer said, I felt like I was about to be hit or run over. I turned, I addressed it, I pulled my weapon and ordered that vehicle to stop. And the officer does use some colorful language. Windows were up. There's vehicles coming down a city garage. Windows and music are playing. People are yelling and screaming. And here comes the second vehicle around, and you see it move, and then from there you see the interaction that's out there in social media.
Stop! What the f? He just pulled out a gun on him. Stop the f. What's your badge number? 3236. He has a gun out on this. What the f? You weird as a oh my mother. What's your badge number? Back up. What's your badge number? Back up. What's your badge number? Wait, he didn't do wrong. Put the car in park. He did nothing wrong. Put the car in park. Roll down your window. Roll the windows down. Hey, back up. Good? No, because if you shoot, nigga, I'm gonna die. Cause you wrong as a why the f you got a gun out on these? Back up on the side. You wrong as a and on my mama. I don't give a f. No. Hell no. He ain't do wrong. He didn't do I don't give a f. He wrong as a he got his gun to his face. What the f? You're weird as a back up. Don't back touch up. Me. No, don't back up. Back up. Me. Don't touch me. Hey, don't touch me.
I understand that there was a get together in Hampton. Some fights had broke out at.
That shit's crazy. I still don't think, regardless of, I don't know.
Some fights had broke out at some party, and individuals left there and came here. Where do I get that information?
For that, desert, like everyone at the end of the day, but like, I don't know. I don't feel like all of that was necessary. I don't feel like all of that was warranted, especially with the way he was holding. Like, I don't know. I think it's more so the fact that he drew his gun and the way that he was holding his gun. I feel like that's like the thing that's like throwing me for a loop. Right, dude? Like, that shit was crazy. And that was Saturday night. And I didn't realize, I had no idea that Newport News has like, oh wait, let me take my like face off of it. Sorry. You don't need to see double me. I didn't realize that Newport News had an 11 o'clock curfew, like all across the board. I had no idea. Not that it would really, I don't think it applies to me. I feel like it's just for the teeny boppers, but I didn't realize that they had a curfew. I wonder how long that's been implemented. But they were saying, I heard on the news that those kids weren't even from, there were some kids that were from Newport News, but there were some that were from Hampton. And that Hampton had their prom, I think last Saturday. Excuse me. But what do you guys think? Do you think that the police officer used appropriate force? I think it's funny that we've seen everyone's videos. I think that three or four of the parking garages like submitted videos to the police, and they like released bits, like snippets of different angles. But what about the body cam footage? Like, how come we're not able to see that? I feel like we should be able to see that. What else can we talk about in the grand schemes of things that I've seen on? Oops, sorry, that I've seen on the Book of Face. That's been crazy, dude. And I don't know if this is because I like interacted with one or maybe two, possibly three, like commonly themed things around like racism and like I don't know, but this just been popping up in my algorithm like a mofo, so it's just like what is going on? That person in where was it? Was it Ohio? I think it was in Ohio. That lady who was calling her son the N word. Her like so she has a biracial baby. Well, not baby. He's a grown child, like a grown child, but she has biracial kids and she's racist as fuck. But hold on, let me see if I can find. Here it is. Let me make it bigger because this shit was crazy too. I don't know what's going on in the world today. The blue moon. Once in a blue moon, Friday. No, what is it? Sunday. There's like the the blue moon, like the once in a blue moon that's going to be on. Whew, on Sunday. Hold on, let me share this so you guys can see this racist crazy lady. Hold on. Okay. Oops, let me move me. I don't need to be right there. Make it a little smaller. Turn the volume up. Hopefully. Oh no. I want. Can you guys hear it when I play? I wonder.
She, you hear? She says, "Stupid nigger." There you go. Yup, that's Julie for y'all. I'm posting this shit. This Julie. That's This the real Julie. This ain't the fake shit. Y'all probably right at UTMC. She is racist. You heard her. She, you hear? She says, "Stupid nigger." There you go. Yup.
That shit's crazy. But it's like, how can you have so much heart towards, like, okay, thank you. Um, that's what I was literally about to say. Like, how are you gonna be so racist and have biracial kids, dude? Like, that shit does not make any sense at all. But that wasn't the only one I feel like I saw. I'd seen another one too, and I was just like, why are there so many? And why is everyone feeling so comfortable to like just like let all of this out? But this kind of ties to there's this doctor who is suing. So there's this black database, like a black doctor database, and this doctor is suing them because he feels like they're being discriminatory against him because he can't be on the list because he's white. But then to like look into his history and he's like against DEI and like super racist. So it's just like, dude, this is why we are trying or why we are trying to create these safe spaces for individuals because they don't have that in the healthcare system. Like the birth rate for the pregnancy rate, excuse me, for African American women in comparison to like white women in like the hospitals were like dying 3 times the rate as white people. The fuck? Why are we dying off like that? Oh shit. So yeah, but that lady, I say that to say this, that lady who was just dropping the N bomb on her son is a nurse. So this is, do you see why? Like, if you needed a reason why we need to go, or why we would prefer to go, or why we would rather go, to someone that looks like us and that understands us, it's because y'all all don't have the best interests for, like, don't have our best interests in mind. And I know that it's not all of you guys. Like, I understand that my husband's white, so like I understand. But still, there's still like a good chunk of you, and you guys show yourselves and your asses in the goddamn comments and anything that has to do with a black person. Like, oh, the usual suspects. Dude, the Myrtle Beach. So Black Bike Week, Atlantic Beach Bike Week. It happens every Memorial Day weekend. That shit was crazy. So there was a 19, I guess there was a 19 person stampede or some shit that had happened on the strip out there. But the comments were like, oh, animals being animals. Look at the gorillas. Like, the usual suspects. It would, dude, the comments. Actually, we can even just scroll and look at the comments. I ain't got to tell you about them. Hold on, let's find them. Because that shit was. What? Let's see. Because that shit. And I don't understand why people, like, don't believe that. Hold on. Sorry. Is real. Hold on. Let me. This is all the fun stuff. 19 person stampede. I like to move it, move it. Phew! Excuse me. Okay, here is. Phew! How come I can't see? Phew! Shit! Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Ooh! Excuse me. Phew! Sorry. I, like, died. Um. Okay, back to what I was saying before we were interrupted by a chain of sneezing that I don't even think's really finished yet. Hold on. How come I can't just pull this article up? Okay, there it goes. Phew! Okay. Let me pause this. Go back here. Pause. Just a second. Okay. Let me do this. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we'll watch the video and then I will. Sorry, my hair is like all over the place. But we'll watch the video and then I'll read the comments. Excuse me.
Seen in South Carolina, at least 19 people were injured in a stampede at a bike festival. It happened early Sunday morning. ABC's Morgan Norwood has the new details coming in tonight.
As millions flock to America's coastline for Memorial Day weekend, panic playing out at Atlantic Beach, South Carolina.
We have large crowds gathering and forming.
A massive crowd suddenly surging near a concert stage, sending hundreds running and triggering a stampede.
We have an individual reporting they've been trampled.
The incident unfolding during a concert as Atlantic Beach hosts its annual Black Pearl Cultural Heritage and Bike Festival, an event drawing hundreds of thousands to the area. The situation escalating so quickly, Horry County Fire Rescue declaring it a mass casualty incident. At least 19 injured, several taken to the hospital. Tonight, town officials say there were no confirmed fights, weapons, or direct threats to public safety.
And Lindsay, officials say the chaos happened when one person started running, sparking a chain reaction they say lasted only seconds before law enforcement showed up and restored order. Lindsay?
Morgan, thank you. Frightening scene in...
Bruh, if that does not sound... Dude, okay, wait, hold on. Let's talk about that. Because what do you mean there was nothing found? Hold on, why am I struggling so hard with this right now? What do you mean nothing was found? If that is not the epitome of if you see one person running, you all fucking run. Like, that's all I can think of with that. Because they said that there was no direct threat, there was no guns, there was no violence, there was no nothing. There was no, just one person ran and then everyone ran. That, my friends, is the real life version of when you see a black person run, they're all gonna fucking start running. Signed, sealed, delivered. So I guess that stereotype is I guess that stereotype is true. But someone had posted the statistics in terms of like the crime and all of that that what had happened, and they said that they had over 400,000 people that had come to the beach in attendance for the rally, and with that there was only like 1,000. I think maybe in total, like maybe 1,500 arrests. I could be like rounding up. I feel like I'm rounding up a little higher. But I think 1,200 of those 1,500 calls that were like, the 1,200 were initiated by the police department itself. So like they had called. So with that, the person was like, that it's only like 0.01% of like crime inflicted or like bad that had happened, which in relation to the 400,000 that was there, I don't think that's too bad, because obviously you're gonna have some fucking troublemakers. But there were also people that were on TikTok going around like after showing that, yeah, it was like a mess, but it was like cleaned up. Like they didn't just like leave it like that. But back to we wanted to talk about the comments, and I almost forgot. Let's talk about these comments, or not even talk about them, like read them, because they were a little... Okay, so that's me talking shit. But usual suspects, well, when you get a bunch of animals in one area, all it takes is one to start a stampede. 1,000 people like that. 1.6K on the usual suspects. Um, been to many bike rallies, never a stampede. Oh, Black Bike Week. All right. Let's see. Someone hollered free chicken around the corner, looking like it's cultural. Somebody yelled dad. They chimping out, man. Started out just another carnival cruise, I see. Any surprises? That's literally what I said. One person takes off running, we all take off running. Clock that. Stolen Bike Week. Any stereotypes were harmed in the make. What? I don't understand. I don't understand that one. Let's see. A few more. Word got around that someone was coming to hand out job applications. Let's see. I thought it was a stampede from Jumanji. Can't take them anywhere. Someone must have yelled snake. I was thinking, what the heck? Then I saw the video and it made perfect sense. I feel like what spooked the crowd. I feel like that's like cow tipping. I feel like that's a cow fucking reference, because that people would cow tip and they would like spook the. I feel like you spook the cow and then all of the cows start running. And I feel like I only know that from Cars. Which is probably like really bad, but whatever. They heard a watermelon truck overturned a block away. Someone saw a pair of work boots. A stampede, how appropriately named. Who left the gate to the zoo open? They was just chimping out, didn't do muffin. Must have saw a dog. Carnival Cruise Lines came ashore and brought its culture with it. Buckwheat Bike Week. Say that fucking 15 times. So, yeah, you guys get it. Someone yelled free Carnival Cruise. People are assholes. In case you didn't know, or like, in case you were ever wondering, people are. Oh, my hair's just sticking up. People are assholes, dude. Hi, Sam. You just missed me going through all of the comments of the fuckery on the on the stampede in Myrtle Beach. But right on time for a card pull. Dude, they're wild as shit. And people are just like, it's crazy though, because it's like, these are the same people you could be like in the grocery store with. Like, like what? I'm glad that I looked over there though, I didn't light a candle. I guess I didn't really have to. I'm thinking that I want to make blue candles for the blue moon, the blue full moon on Sunday. Oh my goodness. So I pulled a card today earlier, and before the card fell, I said, "Ancestors, hear my plea. Help me fuck it up and make money." Right? That little jingle. And dude, the card that fell was the first card, the martyr, and it was manifestation, and it was like, your ancestors are by your side now. Whoa. Like, okay, if I needed any confirmation, well, damn. That was like, okay, oddly aggressive, and it was two cards. Okay. If I needed any confirmation, 2 for 2. Oshun the Warrior, personal power, assertiveness, leadership. We've seen this card a couple times. Sorry, my nails are gross. I was gardening. Don't really look at them. And then the next card that fell was Oshun of Correspondence, number 30, communication, listening, and conflict resolution. We need a resolution. We need a resolution. We need a resolution. We have so much confusion. I wanna know, where were you last night? I fell asleep on the couch. I thought we were going out. Why does it keep going up? I wanna know, were your fingers broke? If you hadn't them. Okay, focus. Go down. Keep going. There we go, maybe. If you had let me know, I wouldn't have put on my clothes. What song is that? It was 4 in the morning when you crept back in the bed. Not 4. I wanna know. We need a resolution. We need a resolution. We need a resolution. We have so much confusion. Let's see. Okay, let's start with 30 because that is what I showed you guys first. Ooh. The initiation of laughter. Okay, Ocean of Correspondence, communication, listening, conflict, revolution. I listen and speak with clarity and courage. Initiation of laughter. Have you been holding something in? Speak your truth, but also be prepared to listen. Perhaps you've been all ears, but not voicing your own needs. Now's your time to be heard. The goddess reminds you that listening is an active skill. Excuse me. The goddess reminds you that listening is as active as a skill as speaking. Make space for others' voices even as you raise your own. What to do now? The message is crystal clear. Master the art of dialogue. Whether it's a tough talk you've been avoiding or opening the lines of communication in a relationship, the time is now. Negotiations and partnerships could play a significant role right now. In business, love, or family, mutual understanding is the key to success. The energy of this goddess could also indicate that a critical message is on its way, so be open and receptive, whether the news comes by word of mouth, email, or an even more spiritual form of communication. Effective conversations can resolve conflict, create peace, and spark creativity. Open your throat chakra and clear any blockages, and let the words flow. Dude, fuck out of here. Okay. Okay. All right. So I wasn't going to read. Okay. Sorry. I wasn't going to read the healing ritual. But I literally just said this. So the healing ritual. Light a blue candle. Oh. Next to a bowl of water, place a piece of sodalite or aquamarine crystal to anchor your intention for clear communication. Write down your communication goals on a piece of paper and set it next to your oracle card. Say the affirmation, open ears, open heart, my words are my art, 3 times, infusing the card, crystal, and paper with your intent. Dip your fingers in the bowl and sprinkle water over your intention and crystal. That's crazy confirmation about that blue candle. Okay. And then 16, warrior. We need a resolution. We need a resolution. We have so much confusion. Okay. Oshun the warrior, personal power, assertiveness, leadership. I am the warrior of my life, strong, resilient, and guided by my inner light. Initiation of mirrors. Confront obstacles head on and defend what matters. This is not the time to play small. This is the call to action. Embrace your inner strength and unapologetically march to the rhythm of your own drum. You hold the sword of truth and the shield of resilience within. Excuse me. What to do now? Claim your power and let your courage lead the way. Oshun the warrior is a fierce defender of truth, purpose, and integrity. Just like her, you have a fire burning that fuels your decisions and actions. Cut through the clutter, the doubt, and the external voices to listen to your inner wisdom. You're being nudged to be proactive, not reactive. Your cause is just and deserves to be fought for. Go forth and on your own battlefield. Someone needs you to take charge. Will you rise to the challenge or continue shrinking, hiding, and holding back? True warriors fight out of love and a desire for justice, not out of anger. Rise with the spirit of a warrior and the heart of a protector. Excuse me. Now, this ritual is gather a yellow candle, a small piece of paper, a pen, and your deck. Light the candle, close your eyes, and engage in 3 yogic lion's breaths, inhaling courage and exhaling fear. Jot down your intention and place the Oshun the warrior card on it. With your hands over the card and intention, see a vibrant golden fire, emanating from your solar plexus. Speak your affirmation 3 times. Safely burn the paper, transforming your intention into smoke, and releasing it to the divine. Black and yellow, black and yellow, blue and yellow, blue and yellow, blue and yellow. Yeah. Uh-huh. Do you know what it is? That's crazy. And then with the secrets of the ancestors, the martyr, manifestation. Ancestors, hear my plea. Help me fuck it up and get money. I'm pretty sure I'm like messing that up, and that's not. I don't think that's the way the little jingle goes at the end. I know it has something to do with money, but I don't think I like that was already on top. Because I like the number 4. We're gonna pull. So it'll be 2 cards from Secrets of the Ancestors, and then 2 cards from the Faces of Oshun. That was the one. But I pulled from this deck earlier today, and that was the manifestation. So the martyr, sacrifice, and self-reflection. Oshun of correspondence, communication, listening, and conflict revolution, which goes back to conflict revolution, the reflection. And then Oshun the warrior, personal power, assertiveness, and leadership. I feel like all of these cards tie together, so what is the overall message for these 3 cards? What's the, what? How can we bring it together? Who's trying to speak out? Ancestors, hear my plea. What ancestor wants to come out? Who's gonna guide us to the blue moon? Yeah, so I need a plan for that. And then on Friday we're doing karaoke. So Friday's karaoke, and then Sunday's book club. But then Sunday's fun filled with all of the things because there's book club, there's the raffle, there's the blue moon. Too bad I don't like blue moon beer. I would say we should have blue moons because it's. Maybe we should have a blue moon. We could get like a 6-pack. Since it's once in a blue moon, we can have a beer. I wonder if that would fuck my stomach up. No. That's crazy. Mind fuck. Okay. Alright. Oh, that just gave me chills. Okay. Alright. So, the Ancestral Force completion. So this is the last card that we pulled, right? And then the Martyr. So this is card 21. And then the Martyr, which is Manifestation. This is 12. So this card is just this. No. This card is just this one. In reverse. Bruh. Dude. Ancestors, hear my plea. Okay. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. What? 21. Can you do something for me? That's crazy, though, to start the spread and then end the spread with the same numbers, just in reverse. That's such a mind fuck. Ancestors, hear my plea. And I flipped right fucking to it. Okay. Be proud. Celebrate yourself. You have a well-deserved sense of wholeness. The vibe is fulfillment and harmony. You have a better understanding of who you are than ever before. You are protected. You are safe. It is safe to be safe. The ancestors have your back in full force. Embrace the new opportunities. Ancestral memory. The ancestral force comes through as the Yoruba Agungun masquerade. Agungun is a celebration of ancestral spirits that provides a portal for participants to communicate with those who have transitioned. The correspondence card, that communication. Ancestral medicine. Allow yourself to be more vulnerable with the people in your inner circle. If you don't have people you can be open with, consider allowing more people in. The tarot correspondence is the world, and the declaration is I embrace my sacred connection to the infinite potential. Now I'll read the Martyr too, just so we have it on this stream, and that was the first. That's a lie. That wasn't the first card. That's card number 12. So did I read? Oh, I don't even think I read the right card. Wab. I'll have to double check. Yeah, I read the wrong card, but I pulled the right one, but read the wrong one earlier. Weak as a bitch. Okay. But the Martyr, sacrifice and self-reflection. Put it all on hold. There's a difference between letting go and giving up. You are feeling trapped, stagnant, or stuck in this moment of uncertainty. The solution is to let go. But how, right? Well, healthy sacrifices may be necessary. It may not seem like it, but when you look back, it will all make sense. What if you did the opposite of what you're doing right now? Everything you're trying to fix externally needs to be remedied internally. You may prepare for a new project, but it's not the best time to start. As the late great ancestor Dr. Wayne W. Dyer used to say, when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. Ancestral memory, great ancestress Sarah Lakali, meaning Sarah the Black, was an Egyptian prophetess and the patron saint of Romani. Oral history says that Saint Sarah had the highest excuse me, divine lineage as the daughter of Jesus of Nazareth and Mary Magdalene. Ancestral medicine, you are not being punished, although it sure feels like it. Wait, take a moment to reflect. This is a luxury that many of your predecessors did not have, my child. Tarot correspondence, the hangman, declaration, I surrender all and trust. Oh no. Did I hit the mic? Maybe. Or the bucket thing did. Probably. Sorry. I apologize. Oh shit. These cards, dude, I won't even hold you. They have been speaking and all tying in together. Yeah. Yeah, literally. Communication and being more vulnerable. We gotta put ourselves out there and speak up. Even if our voice shakes, we gotta do it. It's true. But I think I've been trying to at least like use my voice and like say the things that I don't like. But I feel like I don't like a lot of things down here, and it's probably making me like look like a crazy fucking monster, and I promise that I'm not. But I think it's something in the water. I really think it's something down here. Like I mean, granted I was probably always a bitch, but like whatever. Like take it or leave it. Like at this point, like whatever. But I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe it is just me. Maybe I am the problem. But like not always so. It sounded good for a hot second. I won't even I won't even hold you. Shit. I mean, I can admit when I'm like I know I'm a lot. And I'm like I don't know. I don't want to say not tolerable because that's a lot, but I know I rub people the wrong way. I don't mean to though. Like I don't. Well, sometimes I mean to. Sometimes I do very much mean so. But like sometimes I like genuinely don't mean to. So I do apologize if I do come off like rude or abrasive. I'm like not really. You just gotta get to know me. It's true. It's true. I'm like struggling hard body trying to put these boxes back together, and I don't understand why. Ah, but I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me today. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you check out all of the links if you type it in. You don't even have to do. I don't think you have to do the www dot part. I feel like that's like fucking up the link. But just do everything but that, and I'll take that out. But you can scan too. Scan the QR code. That's probably the easiest bet. But I will see you guys on Friday for karaoke. Bye.